This is John Pluta, GeorgiaBees.blogspot.com. I buy a large amount of budget economy deep brood boxes every year, and a good majority of them have damaged bottoms. The budget economy, they have all kind of problems, knot holes, miscuts, but I buy the budgets on the brood boxes. I don't buy any honey super size because I can salvage these boxes by using a table saw. In the past, what I used to do was to cut off a small bit of my brood box to equal a honey super size, the 6 5/8. I no longer cut the boards in advance anymore because I was having misfits, and they weren't putting together as well as I expected them to. What I do now is I will assemble the total box with the bad edges, knot holes, and then what I will do is adjust my rip fence, raise my blade up as high as it can go, and take a standard size 6 5/8 medium super, make my size. Then what I'll do, first of all, when I assemble them, I do not nail the bottom two lugs. They're always loose. So when I take it through the rip fence, each board is going to fall off individually, so you don't have a binding problem. I've taken a damaged deep brood box that normally wouldn't be serviceable for a tight fit because I use pollen traps, and I don't when I move hives, I don't want it escaping off the sides. Now I will just do a slight sand job to smooth the edge, and I have a usable 6 5/8 medium super. A budget economy deep brood box is normally cheaper than a commercial 6 5/8 super, and so I also have a savings, and I've gotten rid of some of the problem boxes that I would have. Now, if you have damage on the top, it is doable, but I don't screw around with that anymore, because then if you start cutting it off the top, you have a problem with your handhold, and then you have to come back and rerouter your frame rest, which I don't do. The other thing you can do is on older deep brood boxes that have problems, you can do the same thing. Now this one here was one I had acquired from another outfit. It's got nails. I use all staples in mine, so this one here is a little more dangerous, and you guys should wear eye protection, but I don't. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this damaged brood box down into a usable 6 5/8 honey super. That's how you make lemonade out of lemons. And the same thing, now I have good solid wood on the bottom, and this is the problem one. A lot of people will actually use this for a spacer for when they want to use feeders on top, or for patty feeding. That can be usable, or you can rip this down for entrance reducers. That's all. Salvage some of your bad wood and make the best of it. John Pluta, GeorgiaBees.blogspot.com.